Hello friends, Jeff here from House of Heresy. I'm back again with another pack cracking episode. And today we're going to look at the Spring Super Drop and all the cool Secret Lair stuff that came out. So ended up actually picking up more than I intended to. I was not going to get the March of the Machine ones and accidentally clicked that when I was trying to complete my order. So I was just blowing through it quickly and grabbed the wrong one. So I had to do two orders there to get the other ones that I was looking for, because I was looking to just get the regular non-foil version or non-foil bundle with one additional one, and accidentally got the March of the Machine one too. So I ended up getting all of them, plus the additional Cool Breeze, Ocean Breeze one, because I needed a couple of those cards for a couple of my decks. And yeah, so get some more content than intended. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we'll go ahead and start with the March of the Machine one. So these were in get them in the right order there. These are in the Halo foil, which look very nice. Great, visually, aesthetically, a pretty cool foiling version. But they do have a tendency to curl quite a bit. So we will make sure that we get those in their sleeves as quickly as possible after this. All right, so this is version 1, as you can already see. Got the full Halo foil in effect. There are some cool cards in here, but there's only one that I was actually looking to probably get for my borderless cube. As most people who have watched my channel for any length of time are aware, I talk about it quite a bit. So my Secret Lair purchases tend to be more just picking up the borderless stuff, and as you can see, already starting to curl a little bit. But we got Wheel and Deal, and then Questing Beast, which is pretty cool. As you can see, got quite the cool Halo foiling going there. And Olivia Voldaren. And Walking Ballista, which is always a solid pickup there for those that like that style of play. More on the CDH side there. Paired up with old Heliod. I got the World Tree, which I might actually put this in. Actually, I take it back. I don't have the World Tree in any of my decks at the moment. My original version of Isika, before I went to Super Friends, was God's Tribal. And I definitely used the World Tree. All right, and then we get a Sedge Sliver as our bonus card. All right, definitely almost to the point where I could do a full Secret Lair. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera there. Could do a full Secret Lair Sliver deck. Getting close. All right. So this is volume 2. And we got the Still Wind. And was that Nezahal? Primal Tide, another one of the Elder Dinosaurs. Dragonlord Kulligan. As much as I wasn't a huge fan of the sheer volume of the different multicolored legendaries that we got in March of the Machines, the different stylings are pretty cool, most of them. Not a huge fan of the Amonkhet one, but all the others look pretty cool. We got Mina and Den Wildborn. Zancha Sleeper Agent. This is the one that I would have needed to pick up for my borderless cube, which I'm not super keen on putting the Halo foil in there, to be perfectly honest. I don't like to. I'm trying to defoil the borderless cube, and there's a lot of cards I can't because they only come in foil, but the bending in them does get kind of tiresome. And finally, a Psionic Sliver. All right. And last of the March of the Machines. So, yeah, I may or may not put her in there. I haven't really fully decided. It is kind of interesting that they went with non-creatures in this this secret layer, though, because all the ones from March of the Machine were creatures, I believe. So we got Misdirection, the Hellkite, and there are some. Don't get me wrong. There's some really good cards in here. Like, there's generally speaking, a lot of the secret layers do come with some decent power, and if you pick it up, usually one or two of the cards alone will carry the value of what you paid for it within a very short period of time. Kogla, the Titan Ape. Nyxbloom Ancient, always a good one. Johora, Weatherlight Captain. That one looks really nice. Definitely a fan of that one. And finally, Essence Sliver. All right. Okay, so now we'll get into the different artist series. And actually, I'm going to start, before we get to all the artists, I'll save Alayna Danner for last, because she is, as I'm sure most people that watch my channel know, she is definitely one of my favorites. Super excited to get to meet her at Magic 30 last year. She was the very first place I went to. Stood in line as on opening there. Was still fourth in line, but super cool. Was able to get some awesome stuff, and she's very nice. If you ever get a chance and you like her art, go check her out at any of the conventions, because she's awesome. All right, and then, so this is, I bought two of these because one's going into the cube, and then one I need for one of my decks that I'm currently brewing for more of the CEDH stuff. So I'll put those up there. So we got Lawan, Cephalid Empress, Master of Waves, Thassa Deep Dwelling, which I might swap this out for the Thassa in my Gruta deck. I haven't decided yet, because I do like the showcase version. Thassa's Oracle. This one is probably the main reason why I got another one of these, because it was almost as much to buy an extended art Thassa's Oracle as it was to buy this, and I get other cards for it, so it seemed like a good deal. And the Fury Sliver. All right, and I'm gonna open up the second one. I know sometimes I don't do this on camera if I get multiples, but we'll see what kind of bonus card we get out of it. All right, and then you've already seen all these, so we'll go a little bit quicker. Oracle, and another Fury Sliver. Okay. Not as exciting. All right, Nature is Adorable. This is another one. So I ended up getting all the artist series on this. As I'm sure you've seen from my other ones, I don't tend to do that unless they're the borderless. But there was actually some really good cards in there, which I'll talk about once we get to them. So it just seemed like it was worthwhile. They're definitely cards that I have and will play. So we got the Jorga Tree Speaker, Nature's Will, Uvenwald Tracker, Eva Nature's Herald, and a Leeching Sliver. Cool. So I decided to pick them up because the quality in the super drop seemed to be pretty decent for what you could get out of them. All right. And it's always nice to get playables, especially playables that haven't been reprinted in a while and on their own are already kind of pricey. So we got Cleansing Nova. So we'll put that there. Actually, I'm going to move the slivers over. Sarah the Benevolent. Stoneforge Mystics. This is one of those ones that always valuable if you're able to pick it up, and generally will cost more than what this pack costs. Muddle the Mixture, and another Cleansing Nova. And we got Randy Vargas. Yeah, a lot of times the artist series ones will have their special card be a copy of the copy of one of the cards in there, just a different artwork or like their in progress artwork, what have you. So that's like the sketch version. All right, Grand Abolisher. So this is the main reason why I bought this one in particular, because he's really solid. Selfless Savior, Chroma, Angel of Fury. And I actually didn't own one of these, so the Jite, Umezawa's Jite. And this is a pretty good card, so I was, it seemed like it was a good time to pick it up, because I already wanted the Grand Abolisher, so it just made the decision even easier. And then a second Selfless Savior. All right, and last but not least, my favorite artist in Magic, Alayna Danner. Honestly, for the cards in here in particular, this is probably the one that I was least likely to get, just because I really didn't need any of these particularly, or it wasn't like Stoneforge Mystic and Grand Abolisher, which just make it easy choices. But Linval is a good one. So this one actually, because I do need to go more stacks heavy in my Safi Eric's daughter CEDH deck that I built, so picking up some more of the stacks pieces is always helpful. So Linval is a good one there. Sunblast Angel, Myria the Sky Ruin, Seraph Sanctuary. I don't know if you saw the note on this from Magic, but they screwed up the artwork on this. This is not what the final artwork was supposed to be, so they're going to include this card with the correct artwork as a bonus card in future Secret Lairs. And Seraph Sanctuary, which I believe this is what the artwork is supposed to eventually be. So I don't know if you can tell the difference there is. It was basically what was going on in in the background here with this particular structure. So it's not in that one. I don't remember if this is exactly, but this one's closer to what the original was supposed to be than that one. And that's the bonus card. And I actually, I'm not sure if I have that card. So honestly, that was a good pickup, because I do play an Angel Tribal deck, which you can check out in my deck tech videos, which I need to get back to making more of. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. That was just kind of a fun little trip down the old super drops. One thing I've noticed is that they seem like they're pre-printing these, in addition to extending them like a lot longer than they used to be. The super drops tend to be like 2 to 3 months of uptime now, instead of a few weeks to a month like they used to be. And a lot of times you can, if you order early, you'll get your order pretty quickly. Like mine shipped out before it even closed, and I bought mine pretty close to the end of the to the end of the available uptime for it. So if you're interested in these, you have a chance of getting your cards quicker than you used to. It used to be you would do the order, and they would go through their print run to that order, and it would take probably anywhere from 3 to 6 months, sometimes up to a year plus. In the case of the first Secret Lair Commander deck they did, the coin flipping one. But now that seems like they've kind of moved away from that. And I don't know if they just are printing us more to have available for future or what. But in the short term, at least, until we kind of figure out what the ulterior motive is for doing that on the part of Wizards and Hasbro, you can benefit from getting your cards faster. So yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, please give us a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And as always, throw some comments down there. Anyone else pick up this? Did anybody order it early and get it pretty quickly? None of my friends ordered this one, but one of the past super drops, the one over the winter, they ordered it and they got there super fast, like within like a week and a half of it going live. They ordered on the first day and they already had their stuff. So, and then I ordered mine a few weeks later, and it took till almost the end of the run before I got it. So, it just depends. But yeah. So throw some comments down there. I'd love to hear it. So, hope everyone enjoyed it, and thanks again. Until next time.